Yo, what's poppin', my people? It's your boy Crooks the Great, back at you guys with another banger of a UFC 4 video. And in today's video, we're going to be using Teofimo Lopez here in UFC 4's Bantamweight division. Fresh off his win against Sandor Martin last Saturday. So we're going to be going up against Petr Yan here in this first matchup. Like I said, even though you guys are going to see these guys are lower divisions, the season did get reset last week. So a lot of guys just haven't been putting as much time into the game as they had the previous season. So this guy right here is about a Division 18, Division 19 player. I actually have had him in other videos as well. So it's going to make for a challenging fight up against the Petr Yan. So here we're just trying to space it out. We're trying to use the good movement that we do have on Teofimo Lopez here. We're not rushing anything. We get caught with a nice two-piece. We're just trying to gauge what he's trying to do, unload that three-piece. Press forward, get in and out of the pocket, make a miss right there on the kick, knock him down with a beautifully timed straight. And now we're starting to put that pressure on him. Now the trouble with putting pressure on a Yan player is Yan actually, when he gets a health lead on you, he virtually becomes impossible. Not virtually impossible. It makes it very, very hard for you to get a health lead on him once he has a health lead on you, because of one of his perks. So we're just trying to stay ahead in the damage category with the head health. So here we're just pressing forward. You see me moving in and out of the pocket real nicely. He catches us with a clean three-piece right there. Tries to go for the knee, but we catch him. We back up. Now it's about a rock apiece. Actually, we got a knockdown. We didn't get a rock. We got a knockdown. So we're ahead in the round so far, but look at the health stats. We want to just stay in control and be in the lead of the head health stat. And we're working the body. We're not going too heavy to the body, but we're touching it enough to try to lower that block or potentially try to do a slip counter off of an uppercut that he throws. But we rock him again right there. Hurt him. He's trying to time out a knee as we go to the body, so we just need to be aware of that as well. We're spacing it out. Hit him with a clean minor step straight. We missed right there on the three-piece combination. That would have did a lot of damage. But I feel very, very good. I feel in rhythm right here. He tries to clinch us up. We're trying to slip a strike, trying to get a clean pull, either a pull counter or a ducking counter. Chipping away at that body. Look at his stamina is already down real low. Still hitting that body. Catching him with some clean strikes, mixing it up high-low right there. Catching him with a clean shot. And he's starting to go for those spinning elbows too. So I just need to be aware of that when we're inside the pocket. And you can see he really doesn't want to be in a pocket battle with me. You could tell, because you can see he's backing up. He's trying to move laterally. And that's the first telltale sign of guys that don't really want to be in like pocket exchanges with you, is they try to move back whenever they can. It's a smart thing to do because you can catch combination. You can catch people with combinations as they enter the pocket, as the first round ends right there. But like I said, in that first round, we were able to drop him. He was able to get a rock on us as well. But the pressure, you could see he started to wilt a little bit towards the latter end of that first round. So we're going to try to maintain that pressure and see if we can land something to get Yan out of here in the second round. He's popping out that jab. He's trying to go to the body. It's a nice tactic to use for those of you guys that are looking for new ways to set up body work. You overload that block, and then you go down to the body with some nice clean body combinations. A very, very effective way to work the body, especially in UFC 4. So here, he's landing a little bit more. You can see his confidence is starting to build up. He's popping out that jab. But that is going to set up counter opportunities with him being a little more aggressive. So there we're able to hit the ducking straight like we were trying to set up in the first round. Trying to break that block down a little bit. Landing a nicely timed straight right there, but he did land a check hook as well. Hit him with a clean two-piece. He throws a nice body kick that stopped us in our tracks. Now we need to just pick up the output because you see he's in a rhythm. So he timed a good straight off right there, hurt him. He's still trying to fire back while he's rocked. Putting the pressure on him, backing him up to the cage. Landing some good damaging shots, going to the body still. Double jabbing to close the distance. Cracking him with a good clean combination right there. Now this is going to be a lot of trouble as we hurt him again right there with a nicely timed straight off again. We're trying to cut the octagon off, trying to make it a little bit smaller and crowd him in the corner so that we can get that finish. As we hurt him right there with a clean two-piece, go down to the body, hurt him, and then get the clean KO with the nice work to the body. And that's the way you got to do it. That's the way you do it with boxing combinations. You overload them to the head, then you go down to the body, and you're able to get the finish there with Teofimo Lopez. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the second fight we have here. Now here we are, guys. We are going up against Mullah TT, and he's going with the Sean O'Malley pick here in the bantamweight division. Now, like I said earlier, even though this guy is a Division 14, he is a high level player. I believe he was actually a champion in Primetime MMA, which is a pretty hard thing to do. They have some pretty good guys over there in Primetime MMA. So, just going to make for a tough, challenging matchup, especially because of the stats and the attributes of Sean O'Malley. He's a very rangy fighter, and with the update that they did do on him not too long ago, he has very good movement, very good footwork, as well as he has the skirmisher perk. So he can do a lot of good work going backwards. So we just need to be aware of that. So you can see Mullah here has a really solid game plan. He's trying to fight off his back foot using that skirmisher perk of Sean O'Malley. He's already doing some good work to the body. So we need to find a way just to get inside and keep it in boxing range. So every time off a beautifully timed straight, go to the body twice because I see it's open. Accidentally throw a calf kick right there. But you know, it is what it is. It happens from time to time. It is an MMA game. So I ain't feeling too bad about throwing a calf kick right there. So here we're just trying to space it out. He throws a nice oblique kick right there. Nice rear kick to the leg. And I can see already he's trying to chop at that leg, trying to get me to switch stances early in this fight. Nice little feint right there. He's giving me a lot to look at. We want to give him that overhand just to look at it, just to let him know if he misses a kick, we in there. We're going to be in there. We're going to make him pay. So we're trying to space it out. We're using that jab to close the distance. Trying to back him up. This is really where we want to be at right here. We got to do our work when we have him backed up to the cage. He misses right there on the body shot. We immediately go down with 2 body shots of our own, then go back up to the head. Catch him with a good hook. Ooh, that nice 4-piece right there that culminated with an uppercut. That's a good clean combination. Not gonna cap. Might have to put that one in the repertoire. You feel me? Catch him right there with a clean 2-piece off the minor step. We're getting some good reads in on him now. I noticed that he's going with that oblique kick a lot, so we can minor step those things. Hit him with the double body shot into the hook. Catch him right there with a clean 3-piece, drop him. But we're not trying to jump on the finish. Catch him right there with a clean uppercut and drop him again. Now see, this is where I said we wanted to do that work. When we got him up against the cage. Minor step straight, again cracks him. Nice spinning elbow right there by him to gain him a little bit of room. He misses on the body shot, on the body kick right there. And we're just applying a crap ton of pressure here on Sean O'Malley. But that body kick does a lot of damage, but we catch the second one. And now with 35 seconds left, we do have the advantage in this round. We don't want to eat something heavy and get rocked. That's really what we don't want to do. But we don't want to let him build any momentum heading into the second round. So here we're just still applying the pressure. Nice double body shots right there by Mullah. Very clean work. Spacing it out. And that's going to be the end of the first round right there. We did a lot of good work in the middle to latter half of that first round. He did some good work to our body in the opening, I'd say the opening 2 minutes. But other than that, I really didn't feel too much coming back. I really feel a threat of getting hurt. And so that's why we were able to get that much damage, as you can see right there up against the cage with Teofimo Lopez. So we're going to try to carry this momentum into the second round and still do the same thing. We're going to try to get him up against that fence. And then when we do, we're going to try to work that body a little bit and then come back up to the head. So that way we can potentially get a body finish if we need to. But we would just want to set up the combinations to the head. Nice body work right there by him. And now he's throwing out flying knees. So that's something that we need to be aware of when we're going down to the body, as we crack him with a clean 3-punch combination right there. Hurt him. Now you see he's trying to answer back. We try to go to the body, but we missed. There's a late flying knee that we weren't in the way for. Just trying to take our time. Still trying to go with the flying knee. And you can just see he's not really in rhythm. He feels very, very uncomfortable. He's not landing as much shots as I would assume that he really wants to be. So I think if we hurt him one more time, we could potentially get him out of there. Just taking our time, not overcommitting on too long of boxing combination strings. Crack him with a good straight. Popping out that jab, stepping back, seeing what he's going to answer with. Hurt him with a clean 3-piece. He tries to go with that pull counter elbow. Nice body shot. Breaking that block down. There's the spin elbow right there that does a lot of damage. Able to back slip that hook that came out and slip underneath the straight that he threw. Nice minor step right there. Gets us that nice clean damage. So we were able to avoid catastrophe when he rocked us, but we don't really want to be in too many scenarios like that. So he misses on that kick. He has no stamina, so we immediately go back down to the body. He can't close the distance because, like I said, Sean O'Malley off that last buff he got is very, very good now. And you can see he's starting to try to stay up against the cage. He's looking for that flying knee. We're catching him with the clean 3-piece combination. Staying more towards the middle of the octagon. I don't know really what strategy he's trying to go with right there, but we're going to go ahead and get him out of there. Anyways, I think he knows. He knew that that stamina is real, real low and that he really wasn't going to survive. So we got him out of there. Killed the misery right there. As you can see, he's saying no, but that's it for the video, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. It'd be much appreciated. I'm going to be posting UFC 4 content on this channel daily. And like I said, for those of you guys that weren't there for the stream, I'm not going to be streaming for a little bit just because of family reasons, but I'm going to be dropping a lot of videos for you guys. But shout out to those of you guys that are still here to the end of the video. Make sure you guys slap that like button. Be much appreciated. But until the next video, guys, take it easy, be safe, enjoy the rest of your guys' day, afternoon, evening, depending on where you guys are watching this from. And I will see you guys in the next video.